Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Shreya. Today we will make our first beach landscape together. It has four elements: sky, sea, coconut tree, and then sand and some rocks. If you want to learn more about how to make trees, please check my previous video. Friends, please subscribe to my channel, like this video and share with your friends. Let's get started. So we will start first with the sky. Sky is the common element that we have been painting in all our landscapes since episode 1. Give a nice wash in the upper section of the paper and use light blue to make the sky. I want to make the sky a little cloudy, so I am using this dabbing technique to fill in the color. Now we will start with the bottom section where we will make the sea, sand and rocks. Use a flat brush to put water on the paper. I will use ultramarine blue for the sea. I will also mix blue hue with the viridian hue to get that greenish shade. Now use yellow ochre for the sand on the beach. I am mixing yellow ochre with shades of blue to show water on sand. Now let's start with the bushes. I am using yellow to define the shape. Now we will use green to highlight. This technique is same as we used while making the cypress trees in the previous video. Now using highlights in the sea to define waves. Merge them nicely so the lines don't stand out. Okay, now let's start with the rocks. I am using black to define the shapes of the rocks. We will start with the coconut tree. Now with the wet brush, I am making the shape of the bark. This is called lifting technique, where you use a clean wet brush to lift off the color. So let it dry. Meanwhile, we'll add highlights to the rocks. I am using more concentrated black to define the edges. Now let's start with the leaves of the coconut trees. In my previous video, in detail, I have explained how to make these leaves, how to use shading. Adding highlights, and now I think the coconut tree is all done. So to give highlights of the waves, I am using white. Since my white in this cake box is it's all dried up, I am using watercolor tube, and without mixing any water, using concentrated color as waves. adding the last bit, and I think we are done now. So this is how the final painting looks. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to share it with your friends. Thank you guys.